What is this, McMahon? I don't know. I'm not even making a video today. I told you I was taking a break. Yeah, right. So, this is a Seiko Captain Willard SPB 151. It's on a Borealis. It's about the 27th strap I put it on. Now, how many times have I owned this Seiko Captain Willard? I don't know. Maybe 4, maybe 5 times. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Jeff McMahon. I have a watch addiction. A lot of you guys who watch my YouTube videos also have a watch addiction. And being in a watch addicted state is kind of like being lost in a fever swamp of murkiness and darkness. And as a result of that, I don't know how many times I've owned this Seiko Captain Willard. Now, my wife knew I was going to rebuy it. She knew. She knows me better than I know me. To explain, I got it into my head that I couldn't own this and the Amura at the same time, even though I can make a whole video on why you should own both, because the Amura is refined and it's Grand Seiko-esque. This is more toolish, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I can't make this video. I remember I sold this watch, could have been my 3rd or 4th one. And I was packing it up. I was putting peanuts in it. You know, what was this, 3-4 months ago? And like, I'm Burt Lancaster in The Birdman of Alcatraz as I'm packing it up. I'm saying goodbye. You know how he says goodbye to the little bird outside the prison bars? There's those prison bar window bars, the cage. He's kind of trapped in a cage. Burt Lancaster is in a cage. He's in a prison cell. He's going to let the little birdie go free through the prison bars. And he says, "Goodbye, my little friend. I hope you find peace and happiness out there in the big world. I hope you find yourself a fat mama and raise a family." And I'm saying this to my Seiko Captain Willard. Well, what is no longer my Seiko Captain Willard, because I'm packing it up, taping it up, and peanuts on it. I got tears streaming down my eyes. Little did I know, my wife was standing there the whole time in my office, arms crossed, shaking her head. "What are you doing? What are you doing?" she says to me. "You love that watch. Do not sell the watch. You love it. You're just going to end up rebuying it." And of course I say to her, as a watch addict, I live in a constant state of denial. So my words to my wife are, "Do not worry. I have turned a new leaf." Have you ever said that to your wife? I have turned a new leaf. Do we still say that today? So, you know, I sell it, but, you know, whenever you're making like Burt Lancaster speeches to your watch as you pack it up, as if you're letting little birdie go bye-bye, you'll find yourself a fat mama and make a nice family. Once you're doing that, once you're in that modality, let me just write this down while you guys are watching this. Write this down. That's a certain rebuy. You just rebought that watch. My wife knows me more than I know me. So, I don't know, man. 3 days ago, I can't believe I'm making this video. You know, I couldn't play piano anymore. My fingers were tired. I was getting cramps in my hands. I did all my content for the day in terms of writing. I graded all my papers. I had some idle time. And I was spending time on eBay and Watch Recon. And for those of you who are watch addicts, spending time, your idle time on eBay and Watch Recon is like an alcoholic going into a liquor store. You are in the devil's playpen. If I could sound like a TV preacher for a moment, you, sir, are in the devil's playpen. So there I was on Watch Recon. This happened so quickly. This was like 3 days ago. And I see this very Seiko Captain Willard. It's brand new. It's brand new for only $600. With a catch. It doesn't come with a bracelet. So who knows what the dude did? It comes on an Uncle Seiko Tropic strap. Well, I don't wear bracelets anymore. I've turned a new leaf. I don't wear bracelets anymore. I wear straps, so that worked for me. $600 for a brand new Willard. I'm scrutinizing the photographs on Watch Recon. I'm looking at the seller's transaction history. Oh yeah, he looks legit, man. He sold like 20 watches with good transactions here. So I contacted him, asked him if it was still for sale. And it was. I paid him, and it was at my house the next day. It was at my house the very next day at 2 p.m. That's yesterday. My wife is still at work, which meant that I could go run and get it and not have my wife say, "I told you so." Doesn't that feel good when someone says, "I told you so"? I just got emotional blood coming out of my heart right there. And so, yeah, it showed up yesterday, and I'm processing all the shame right now. I mean, processing all the shame as a watch addict, that's a heavy lift. That's a lot of shame to process. I mean, of course I'm ashamed. I shouldn't even make this video. I mean, I was giving that Seiko Captain Willard 3-4 months ago a speech as if I was Burt Lancaster sending the little birdie out the prison bars. Go find yourself a fat mama and make a nice family. Why did they say fat mama back in 1961, whenever they made that movie? What's that mean? I don't even know what that means. Obviously, I am ignorant of a lot of nomenclature from the early 1960s, because I was just a baby back then. So yeah, I mean, I'm processing the shame right now. I want to tell you guys, now that I have this watch back, I have a new crisis. I don't know what strap to put on. I like this one. This is called the Borealis. I've had it on about 27 straps. I believe that as watch addicts, we like to create fake crises so we can go down the rabbit hole, and then finding a way to get out of the rabbit hole, we go into a state of hyper focus. And I think as watch addicts, we have a certain psychology. We need to be in hyper focus mode. Yeah, that's my insight for the day. So I'm so glad. Honestly, I'm glad I got this back. I'm relieved. I'm somewhat ashamed. I'm still processing the shame. Said to my wife, I'm turning a new leaf. And yeah, I don't know, man. So I'm looking. Here's what I'd like to do. This is just a fantasy, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I'd like to do with my channel. Artificial intelligence, AI. I'm looking into software that can make animated videos for my YouTube channel, because I have a superhero idea, a superhero for this channel pertaining to me and you guys being watch addicts. And my superhero is my alter ego, and his name is Captain Watch Blocker. Captain Watch Blocker. He travels with me everywhere I go in this comic. And whenever I'm about to buy a watch, he gets out his shield. It's kind of like Captain America. And there's like this crash, lightning, watch block. And my purchase gets blocked. And then Captain Watch Blocker, he gives me a little speech on why I wasn't supposed to buy that particular watch. For example, there's a beautiful, one of the most beautiful watches right now that's under $1,200 is the Seiko Alpinus GMT. It's black. I like the black dial one. It's on black leather. But I can't buy it because my wrist is 8 inches. My forearm's my forearm's like 17 inches or something. And it's 39.5. I could just see Captain Watch Blocker, and I would love to make a series of cartoons of Captain Watch Block, impeding me, setting up obstacles between me and a watch purchase. And I want there to be a nemesis also. I want her name to be Tina Panerai. She's the temptress. Tina Panerai. She's probably making YouTube videos, and I'm watching them. Captain Watch Block, don't watch Tina Panerai. I looking into this AI situation, see if I can make some cartoon like little 4, 5, 6 minute. And there's a lot, man. There's Steve, Blender, Cascader, Deep Motion, Runway, Autodesk Maya, Animated Drawings, Crikea, NVIDIA, Omniverse, Machinima. Wow. There's Caliber, Adobe Character Animation, Plask Motion, Synfig Studio, Toon Boom. I wonder if I oh my God, that'd be the holy grail of making YouTube videos for me, because I grew up in the '60s with Tudor Turtle, and who's that guy? Watch out for that tree. He was like a Tarzan, George of the Jungle, and Bullwinkle, and of course Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, and all that stuff. And there's some other Milton the Monster. I love that one. He put a little bit too much potion in there, and so that's my next journey. I'm turning a new leaf, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyways, tell me what you think of the Captain Willard on the Borealis. Tell me what you think of Captain Watch Block. We'll see what happens, man. Until next time, I'm out.